Most weapons can be acquired by completing activities such as the Vanguard and Crucible playlist, and endgame activities like raids, Grandmasters, and trials. The world drop weapons can drop from basically anything, which in theory sounds good, but the odds of looking for a specific gun, like the Yarovit MG4, is nearly impossible, with over 70 plus weapons in the world loot pool, making this SMG a needle in the stack of needles. The Yarovit MG4 is a lightweight frame submachine gun. It's the sixth stasis frame SMG, joining the likes such as Unending Tempest, Rapacious Appetite, and the Forensic Nightmare. It's the second stasis lightweight frame SMG in the game, the other being the Prolonged Engagement. The Yarovit shoots at 900 rounds per minute with a base time to kill at 0.73 seconds, tier 7 to 10 resilience, and a 0.67 time to kill 5 resilience and lower. At base, the damage drop-off starts at 16 meters while aiming down sights, and 11 meters shooting from the hip, with an excellent recoil direction sitting at 98. It's almost perfect. Compared to the Prolonged Engagement at base, it's inferior in every statistical category. But what separates it from Prolonged Engagement in the Crucible is its origin trait. It's an Amalon weapon, which means it comes with Amalon Fluid Dynamics. This origin trait boosts reload speed from 25 to 55 and stability from 42 to 62 on the top half of the magazine, making it slightly competitive in the Crucible. Lightweight frames struggle with the range of damage drop-off, and the Yarovit is no different. Starting with the zoom value, it sits at 14, which affects the bullet magnetism of the weapon, as well as the damage drop-off, which is crucial when aiming for those important crit shots. There are times where I just couldn't snap onto the opponent's head because I was just slightly off its intended range. And if I put myself in that 16 meter range, I was vulnerable to shotguns and fusion rifles. There's perks that can buff the range, but even with that, it still struggles to keep up with the current sandbox. There's 12 total perks in Yarovit's, 6 on the left and 6 on the right, making it easier to get a role you're looking for. On the left column, you have Air Trigger. When airborne, you have faster reload speed and higher accuracy, but lose target acquisition. Enlightened Action, which boosts handling and reload speed with damage that you put on. Encore, which boosts stability, range, and accuracy with each final blow stacking to 4 times. Does also rewind rounds, which when the mag is empty, refills the mag based on the bullet's hit. Strategist, final blows grant ability recharge, and using your class ability improves the weapon's stability. And finally, dynamic spray reduction, which improves accuracy and stability while holding down the trigger. On the right column, you have Surrounded, which gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. There's Desperate Measures, which gives weapon damage of final blows with melees, or grenade final blows providing higher damage, with 1 stack bringing the TTK down to 0.67 seconds, tier 10 and 7 resilience. With 2 stacks, it drops the TTK value to a 0.60 seconds, tier 10 and 4, and up to 3 stacks to a 0.57 seconds, all resilience. Next we have Zen Moment, causing damage brings down flinch and recoil over time. Headstone, which causes stasis crystals to form with each precision final blow, with collective action and deconstruct rounding out the column. For the Crucible, there's not many options that will elevate this SMG to a competitive level. With that said, the role I think that's best for PvP is the role you've been watching in the background. For the barrel, you want small bore to boost both stability and range by +7 each. For your mag, you're looking for ricochet rounds, bumping the range by 5 and stability by 10. As for your third and fourth column, well, it had to be Encore with Zen Moment. With Encore ×2 active, your stability would be at 95, with the enhanced version pushing it to 100. The range jumps from 44 to 54, giving you a slightly higher damage drop-off starting at 19 meters. And if you could get to Encore ×4, the range would top off at 64, bumping a damage drop-off by 1 meter, starting at 20. Dynamic sway reduction is a solid second choice, pairing that with Desperate Measures for some potential kill chaining capabilities. Unfortunately, lightweight frames struggle in the Crucible, and Yarovit is no different. The lack of range puts you at such a disadvantage, where it leaves you vulnerable to more lethal weapons like shotguns and even fusion rifles. Sure, you can have success at times, but there are far and few in between. And there's better frames than SMGs to choose from that gives you the lethality of lightweight, but also gives you the range needed to stay alive. So unless you want to challenge yourself and be able to say you outplayed someone using a non-metal weapon, then sure, give Yarovit a try. But for me, every time this weapon randomly drops out in the wild, well, it'll be a currency for Glimmer. Thanks for watching, friends. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please consider subscribing if you found this video informative or entertaining. It's free and easy to do. Leave a thumbs up if you feel like the video is worth one, or a thumbs down if not. Let's talk about the Yarovit MG4 in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about it. Maybe there's something I overlooked. Thanks again for watching, friends. Until next time, cheers.